Good afternoon. It is just about 4 o'clock, and it is Tuesday, December 20, no, not December 20, December 31st. Welcome to Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. Teach It Tuesday, Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. Okay, it has been a few days, it feels like, and so I'm a little off, recovering from the holiday season and everything going on. And hello, Tammy. Let's see. There I am. My camera's looking a little off. It's looking a little crooked. Let me see if I can get that tilted a little bit. All right. Oh, I've got echoing. Hello, my friend Tammy. So just excited to share with you guys some sneak peeks. If you didn't catch my friend Tammy earlier today during her Teach It Tuesday, she played with the Darling Dinos bundle, which was absolutely adorable. I love it. I have that same bundle. I can't wait to play with it. But I am going to be playing. Let's go ahead and get started since it's a little bit after 4 o'clock. I'm going to be playing with the Memorable Blooms, and it comes from our mini catalog, our January to April. I can't open this up for you yet because we can't do it until January 7th. So after January 7th, I'll be able to open this up and show you whatever I'm working on inside. But in the meantime, this is our new catalog. It's going, like I said, January 7th. Not only January 7th is this catalog going into effect, but we also, as I lean over and reach, have our celebration. And again, I can't open this one up and show you guys the insides yet, but a lot of fun product that you can earn when you spend $60 or $120 from not just the mini catalog, but anything online at Stampin' Up, whether it's the online exclusives or the mini catalog or the annual catalog, last chance product stamp board. Anyway, anything, you spend $60 or $120 and there's different items that you can get in here for free. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you would love one of these, you can head on over to my blog, www.stampinwithjenn.com. There's 2 N's in Stampin' and 2 N's in Jenn, and sign up to receive my newsletter. And there's actually a spot on there where you can request a catalog. So if you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be able to send you a catalog. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use, we're going to use a couple things. Mainly, we're going to use Memorable Blooms from the catalog, the new one from the catalog. But I'm partnering it with the special release of Shades and Hues 6x6 pattern paper, which is this beautiful pattern paper in Fresh Freesia, Pool Party, Petal Pink, and Misty Moonlight. And this card that I'm making for you today, I've done it already in the Petal Pink and the Misty Moonlight. And so today I'm going to make it in the Pool Party. And I also can't wait to play with it on with the Fresh Freesia. But we're going to be using, it's really cool, the patterns on here. This one, it's funny, a couple of my friends and I think Tammy and Patty are the ones who said it sort of reminds you of paint swatches. But you've got that ombre look separated with the white lines. You've got this crackled look on the back of that. And then you've got this very subtle ombre, which is the pattern I'm using today. And on the back of that, it looks more painted paint crackle. And that's the same pattern you have on all of the colors. Oh, and then you have this ombre as well, which is like the paint swatch, but it doesn't have the white lines between it. And that has a reverse of the paint crackle. It's like white paint with the color showing through. This is fun paper. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, to be perfectly honest, Tammy. But I started playing with this and I really, really like it. So I can't wait to play with it more. I think some of it's going to look really great with the Darling Dino set. So anyway, we're going to use a couple of stamps from here. And we're going to use specifically one die. Now, I believe I showed you guys, and I'll bring this out again. I showed this to you guys when I did my unboxing, but these are the shapes and the cutouts that you get from the different dies. And we're going to use the octagon that gives us this shape here, but what we're going to do is we're going to cut a hole in it, sort of like a peekaboo card. We're going to cut a hole in, and we're going to have this piece left over that we're not going to use. And then there's other pieces on here, and I'm going to actually put on my blog over the next few days one or two of the other cards that I made with this, because I sat down and started creating with this bundle, and I've got 3 or 4 cards that I've made with it. So we're going to use this one, but we're going to use it to create a window. So let me put this aside. And the die that does that is this one here. So we're going to use that. We're going to use one of the sentiments, "You've Been on My Mind," and we're going to use the large petal or the larger flower bouquet or stem. And let's pull out our paper here. We're also going to be using, combining it with this, which I haven't used often enough and I really love, is the Layered Florals 3D embossing folder. And we're going to be adding some brushed brass butterflies to it. So let me show you the card. It's going to look, what it's going to similar look like. This is the one in Petal Pink. I just love the peekaboo. Oh, and I forgot to cut the white. So we're going to do white on the inside. So I have to grab that. I tell you, I feel like I'm out of practice here after being off for a couple weeks celebrating the holidays. So I'll have to get some white paper and cut that up too. But anyway, I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful Hanukkah, enjoying Kwanzaa now, and just looking forward to 2025. I know I am looking forward to 2025. Big things happening in 2025 in our family. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let me put this off to the side and move out everything that I don't need. We're going to put this off to the side, and let's go ahead and go through this with our supplies. Excuse me. We're going to use Pool Party, and it's going to be a vertical open card. So it's going to be 4 1/4 by 11 with a score at 5.5. And let's see, my bone folder. Close this and burnish it. And then we're going to set it to the side. All right. Then we're going to take the ombre, which is the real subtle ombre, and excuse me, and we're going to attach that in here, and we're going to attach the lighter side up first. We're going to attach the lighter side at the top. So let's go ahead, and this piece is 4 by 5 1/4. So let's go ahead and attach that. You can do this in a number of different steps, and it will all turn out the same. I think, let's see, let me get a little pin. It looks like my glue might be dry. I got a new, Santa brought me a 3D glue holder for my Tombow glue. Check this out. Isn't that cool? So I've been using that, but I think my glue is almost empty because of all the crafting I was doing just before Christmas. If your glue tip ever gets clogged, you can always use a straight pin, and it's just wide enough to put it in, circle it around a little bit, and then I just put it on my silicone mat so that I can clean it off later. That's how you felt on Saturday? Yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and attach this. Hopefully I'm doing this in the right. It's been a crazy few days. If you guys only knew what's going on, we've got a lot happening in our household. So we're going to go ahead and put this on right here. All right. And then we're going to set that off to the side real quick. And we're going to go ahead and die cut this out. Now what I've done is I have my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and this won't work on the small mini. It will only work in the large, I believe. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to use my Post-it flags to secure it down. I want it to be center from left to right, and that looks about center, but I want it to be on the top half of the of the page. So we're going to go ahead and I think that looks right about, oh, nope, let's see. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, that looks even. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it, and then I'm going to double check with my ruler if I can find my ruler. Let's see, where did my ruler go? I have a really cool ruler that measures even down to the 16th. So it's very easy to read. And I saw somebody else use it. I went, oh, I'm going to order that off the Amazon. And then I discovered we actually already had one in my house. But wouldn't you know it, I can't find it right now. So I think I'm just going to stand up real quick, take a quick peek to see if it looks like it's even. And it does look even. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through. Hi, Eva. Welcome. I hope you're having a great beginning or a great end of 2024, and you're going to have a wonderful 2025. All right, let's go ahead and die cut this out. And for some reason, it looks like it could be a little off. So let me switch it over just a little bit. And well, let's see. There we go. I don't know, for some reason that feels like it looks like it might be better. And what I've done is when I die cut and emboss the same piece of cardstock, what I'll do is I'll do the die cutting first, because if you emboss it and then die cut it, when you run it through to die cut it, it flattens out the embossed images. So I always die cut first and then I emboss afterwards. So let's go ahead and emboss this, or not emboss this, die cut this. So I hope everybody's got, I don't know if anybody's got big plans tonight or not for New Year's. I'm a homebody. Are you a homebody, or do you like to go out for New Year's? I'd be curious to know. So if you have plans tonight, that'd be great. Share with me. I'll live vicariously through you, because I'm staying home tonight, and my daughter and I are going to actually do the gingerbread houses that we forgot to do before Christmas. So we've got a couple little gingerbread houses that we're going to decorate tonight for New Year's. All right, I love the detail of this little eyelet. Almost looks like a little eyelet around the edge. And the fun thing is you don't really lose that. I'm going to put that off to the side when we emboss it. You'll still be able to see it a little bit. You're a homebody. You're a homebody like me, Tammy. I'm a homebody. I don't, matter of fact, I can't remember the last time. You know what? The last time I went out for New Year's was the year my husband and I got married. And so we're talking 30 years ago, when we went from 1994 to 1995. That was the last time I truly went out for New Year's. Otherwise, I'm always at home. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and emboss. I'm going to do the embossing folder with the layered florals 3D. And this one, you definitely need your larger Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, because it's too wide for the mini. And we'll go through. All right. And let's go ahead and, oh, I love this. Check it out. I love this folder. I love this folder. It's funny, I was never a really big flower person, and now I am, thanks to my friend Patty. But look at these these flowers. They're so pretty. And like I said, you can still see the eyelet pattern around the octagon. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sit here, and it goes, and I forgot to tell you, this piece is the exact same size. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, because it's going to go exactly over the thing. We're going to pop it up with dimensions or adhesive foam sheets. But what I need to do is first I need to stamp, and we're going to need to use our black Memento ink to stamp. Let me put that away. And I want to see where I need to stamp. And so I'm figuring I need to stamp right about there. So I'm gonna just set that there so I have a better idea so I can see it. And then we're gonna go open up well, I'm going to tap down. On the larger stamps, it's always better to tap down, I have found. Some people can tap the stamp onto their ink pad, but I find if I'm using a larger stamp, to tap the ink pad onto the stamp is better. So let's go ahead and we're going to do this right about here. And what I love about this is it's pretty much what they call a monochromatic card, with the exception of having the black ink. And I just love how that black ink pops against the Pool Party and the Petal Pink. And then I'll show you what I did with my Misty Moonlight. All right, we're going to go ahead and ink up our sentiment. And we're going to put it somewhat close here so that we know that it's seen within the octagon. There you go. You've been on my mind. And we're going to put this, sorry about that. Oh, no worries about it, Patty. Welcome, 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 welcome. So we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead. I got to move glasses. Pull out some of my adhesive foam sheets and I'm going to cut those down. Get all pieces and parts. And I want a couple of skinny ones because I want them to fit right here on the sides. Those will work. And then I'll cut down this one or this one. You know what? We'll cut down these two and we'll keep this one. All right, let's cut these down and we'll put them in. So we'll cut this here. We'll put it. Eva, are you going out tonight or are you going to be staying home? Are you a homebody for New Year's or do you look to go out and raise a little heck? I don't know. I always thought I wanted to be the one to go out and raise a little heck, and I did it once or twice and realized, not for me. I'm more of a homebody. Let's stay home. Let's play cards. Let's play games. Let's do something. We're going to put that one right there, and I think that should be good. So let's go ahead and put these on. And I love hashtag Team Foam adhesive sheets because you can cut them to make them however you need them to work for your card. All right, let's put these on here. This is such a simple card. And I was inspired. I saw a card similar with a similar idea, but not really. And it on Pinterest, and I went, oh, I wonder if I could use the octagon for that. Or, oh, I wonder if I could use, we're going to do one more down here too, just to make sure it's secure. All right, let's go ahead and take these off. I'm looking to see if I got any comments. But, oop, there we go. Oop, I already got that one, sticky. All right. And there we go. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just put this over it. We're gonna make sure that it lines up with the card base. And there we go. See, you have to be really careful. It almost didn't make it. Almost went outside that. But I just love how it peeks through and you just got the simplicity of the black ink on the Pool Party ombre paper. So let's go ahead and let me cut down. Where did I put my cutting? Oh my goodness. Where did I put? Oh, there's mine. It's hiding. All right, we're gonna go ahead. It is simple but elegant. I love it. And I'm gonna show you how you can finish it off just a little bit more after I do the inside. So let me go ahead and cut down the inside. I want 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside. We'll do 4 wide. And we'll do 5 1/4 right there. Put that back. That will work on the inside. And now I'm going to, let's see, you know what? I might just use one of the other florals from the inside here. No, you know what? I'm going to clean this off and use the inside of this one on the inside also, but with my Pool Party. So let me go ahead and get my cleaner out. All right. I'll clean that. All cleaned up. Stamp it off to make sure. Yep, perfect. We'll go pool party. Let's move this off to the side. All right. Oop. All right, here we go. I don't need to ink up the whole thing because the whole thing doesn't going to be going on. But let's go ahead and put it right. You know what? I think I'm going to put it right here so it's a little bit opposite. There we go. Oh, I just love pool party. Oh, I keep forgetting until I play with it. I forget how much I love it until I see it against white. And it's like, oh, I love that color. I love the blue-green. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put this on the inside. And since my Stampin' Seal is right next to me, I'll just grab that. Put a little bit dash here and here. And we'll put those on the inside. Perfect spot for you to write a little note. Now, you could, if you wanted to, add another piece of white panel up here if you have a really long note. Or you could even put another white panel on the back if you want to add a little more to that. But let's go ahead and add our brushed butterflies. I always think the brushed butterflies works perfect with this because it's a great contrast of the brass to the colors, the monochromatic colors, and it pops, and it just, butterflies go with, you know, flowers. It's a springy kind of thing. I think we'll just do the 2. We don't need more than that. What do you think? What do you guys think? Really, Patty? Wow. That makes me feel, that makes my heart happy. You think this is one of my prettiest cards ever. Do you think I should add another butterfly? Or do you think the 2 is enough? Part of me says 2 is enough, but I know that there's always that rule of 3s, but you know, rules are meant to be broken. But I'm not usually a rebel. But I'm thinking a 3rd one on here might be a little too much. Unless we add it to the very top. Let's do this. All right. Oh, what do you guys think about that one? Adding that 3rd one to it. So this is my card. I'm trying to move things away so I can share it. It's perfect. I love the 3rd. I didn't think I'd like a 3rd butterfly on there, but I think it really looks good. I'm going to move my... You think the 2 are perfect? Oh, well, I add the 3rd. 3rd's a charm. I think it can go either way. I mean, I love the idea of 3s, but I think it, the 2s work as well too, only because of the size of opening that this octagon gives us. It goes either way. So it shows you that you can go 2s or 3s on this one. All right, so let's go ahead and let me show you the original one that I did was the petal pink, and this is the pool party. Let me show you what I did with the Misty Moonlight. And Misty Moonlight, you know, the black won't show up against the Misty Moonlight too much. So what I did is I decided to try embossing with the white embossing powder. And I did that. Now, I didn't fit this on correctly. It didn't fit in all the way. I needed to move it over a little bit more. And that's why I learned with this one. But I can't wait to try this again. And you know what would be really pretty? Oh my word. I'll try it with my Fresh Freesia one when I do my Fresh Freesia card later. Is doing the same thing, but instead of white embossing powder, use the black embossing powder for the Fresh Freesia, because that would look really, really pretty. But these are the same cards. We used the Layered Floral 3D Embossing folder. We used the dies and the stamps from the new Memorable Blooms from the upcoming 25 January to April mini catalog. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you love them and you like them, Patty. And then the new paper is the Shades and Hues, which is a special release, so we don't know how much longer they're going to have them. The ombre paper is the new one that, yes, it looks like the paint swatches on the other side, Patty. I was just talking to them about that, how you and me, and I think Tammy even said they look like paint swatches. It's the new Shades and Hues DSP. That's the 6x6. So, but anyway, so those are our 3 paper cards for today, Teach It Tuesday. I will not be here next Tuesday, but Tammy is still doing Teach It Tuesday. I've got a family commitment. And so I will not be able to be here on Tuesday. And unfortunately, because of that family commitment, I won't be doing my Fun Friday this Friday, but I will be back and with a gusto next Friday on the 10th of January. I would love for you to join me. If you want all the information on how to make these cards, I will have them on my blog tomorrow, www.Stampin with Jenn. That's Stampin with 2 N's. JennWith2Ns.com. And like I said earlier, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would love a catalog, then reach out to me on my website here and I will get one sent out to you as soon as possible. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful New Year's. Enjoy your evening. Be safe. And we'll just ring in 2025 with some wonderful excitement. And I'm so grateful for 2024 and all that I've learned and the friends I've made and all the things that have gone well this year. And I'm thankful to the Lord for all the blessings this year. And that includes you guys who are coming to watch me on my YouTube and read my blog, and my friends that I've made through Stampin Up. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Not great weekend, a great New Year's. And we'll see you on January 10th. Thanks. Bye-bye.